Alrighty. Looks like we are live. And now we just have to wait. Alright. Looks like we are live. Nope. And now we just have to wait. Okay, let me do all our usual audio check stuff here in just 1 second. Let me share this link with whoever might care to join us. The stream says starting in 12 minutes. That could be when they start their little like countdown. You know, they might put up a little like timer, because I do have a lot of other sites that I looked at that had this going at 4 p.m. instead of 3:30 p.m. my time. So that's fine. We'll talk about it. We'll see what we'll say what we want to see happen. And then if it ends up being another half hour before it starts, we'll just have more time just to chill, and I'll just leave the stream up so that way people know we are here and ready to talk about whatever showcase they're going to have for us. Okay, so we're live there. Let me throw this over to Fisticuffs. Okay. I think we're good. Yeah, Sake confirming. I think it's set to start at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, so it'd be 4 p.m. for us. But they normally do like a 30-minute stream countdown thing for any Capcom stream. Okay, cool. No, that makes sense. Either way, we're going to stick on this channel. We're not going to miss anything. We're not going to leave. We will just be hanging out, chilling. We'll talk about what we expect to see happen, what we hope that we're going to see as well. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts, Sake, especially being a Street Fighter vet. I'd love to hear what you have to say and what you think might be showcased. And yeah, it's very cool. So since we likely still have, I guess, 40 minutes until it gets started, then yeah, we'll chill for a few minutes. We'll talk theory craft, and then yeah, let's just shoot around some ideas, what we hope to see. So to my understanding, this is supposed to be their kind of final big showcase. Their kind of final big, reveal. I imagine that they have. They might do like 1 or 2 more trailers. Probably going to be a release trailer when the game's close to coming out. There's probably going to be an announcement about DLC. I'm fairly confident that could start today, right? There could be a DLC announcement today. A lot of people are just throwing around more characters they hope to see, which isn't something I totally planned on, because I think a little while ago I kind of was expecting them to be done with characters, and at least for launch roster. A lot of people were saying Sean, because like him and Luke being buddies just makes sense from everything I've heard, but then again, it seems like Jamie kind of fits that role already, and so yeah, I'm not really sure what we're gonna see. This is what I'm hoping for. So my guess is, my prediction is, we are going to get one more beta announced. I think that is going to happen. I think we are going to be getting another beta or a demo, whatever you want to call it. Now, my question is when that is going to be out. Today is Thursday. I think it would be nuts for them to say, hey, we're going to have a weekend beta and we're going to start it tomorrow. That's possible. That's very possible. We're going to have a beta as of this weekend. I think what makes the most sense is next week. I think next week, that's kind of the end of April, right? That will put us, at about once that beta is done, we'll have about a full month until the game comes out, roughly. So I think that a beta next weekend would be much more likely. And hopefully, it's one of those like starts Thursday night, right? So we get Thursday night as well as long into Friday, and you're able to play it all day Friday, all day Saturday, if not as well all day Sunday. I'd love for it to be a longer beta than the last two. Obviously, love for it to be open as well. We got into the closed betas, and so we'll be in for those no matter what. But I hope it's open, and I hope that it's not just PS5. I think that will be huge. Give people on PlayStation 4 a chance to find out how the game plays, as well as give us who have a PS5, right, who are probably playing it on PS5, give us a chance to play with them to know if there's going to be any issues or not, right? I hope there won't be, but yeah, test out some of that like cross-generation playability. I think that'd be huge. Obviously, if it's on more than just PS4, PS5, that'd be great. But it'd be especially cool just within our little scene, our community, if PS4 and 5 were available. I think they had PC in the beta. I remember playing people who were on PC. So yeah, PC was definitely part of the last beta. So we tested out that cross-playability, and frankly, I think it worked out great. I had no connection issues outside of maybe 3 matches out of... I probably played a total of like 50 or 60 matches, if not more, over the course of the last beta. So that's what I'm expecting. I'm guessing, full on, we are going to get another beta. My hope next weekend, because I'm gone, I'm out of town this weekend. If it starts if it starts tonight, maybe, but I doubt it. I really doubt it. I think that we're going to be getting another beta. It's going to be next week. That's my first guess. Second guess, they've already kind of confirmed this with the trailer. We have some more costumes coming. We saw a really cool looking costume for Kimberly. I know Street Fighter V had a history of costumes. That was a lot of the DLC content. That was a lot of the things that you can kind of add to customize your characters. Some of them look great. Some of them did not look great. But they were options. You know what I mean? They were cool options. So I'm hoping for that. Hoping for a showcase of a number of costumes. I think that's not even a hope. I think that's just going to happen. We're going to see at least Kimberly's costume that they gave us a little preview of. Yeah, we'll see some more costumes. Probably Ryu will get one. Luke will probably get one. Ken will probably get one. Those are my guesses for kind of the beginning roster. Zangief with his mask on. That's easy, right? That seems easy and a lot of fun. I'd be down for that. So yeah. So besides the beta and besides costumes, what else do I expect us to see? I expect us to see a little bit more gameplay. They might even be just like little trailer snippets, right? Not necessarily, we're not going to see Lil Wayne playing the game against one of the developers or something. I'd love to see Lil Wayne do something in the game. I think that'd be really fun. What would be amazing that I just thought of is if they actually got him to do a track for this game. That sounds crazy. But bro, that'd be so sick. Because like we already have what we thought was the main theme of the game in that first trailer. But if they have Lil Wayne actually, rap on a track for this game, wow. Because they're doing way more like hip hop style tracks. Even all the characters, like individual character tracks are like funky. You know what I mean? They have like a really cool beat to them. They're trying to go back to a little bit more of this like this street music vibe. So if they actually had Lil Wayne do a track, that would be so freaking cool. I'd be down for that. And I haven't listened to any of his new stuff. I don't think there's been a ton of new stuff recently. I used to listen to a ton of his stuff back in the day, but I would love that. Now it makes so much sense why he'd be here too. Like that actually is something I thought of as of right now, and I'm hyped. I'm hyped. That actually sounds so sick. Devin, what's up, dude? How you doing? Yeah, they're back into the hip hop quite a bit more. Yeah. No, okay, so that I'm adding that onto the list. I hope to see. I'll say I'd expect it, but I really hope that he is on at least a track in here. I wanted to briefly talk about Lil Wayne being here. What him being here, what Zelina Vega being here. He's also here since on 420. Sure, yeah, but you can do more than one thing, right? Zelina Vega being an announcer in the game. What they're doing is they are trying hard to make this game more accessible to people who aren't just fighting game or even just general video game people. I won't say nerds. I think nerds is a good name. I'm a nerd, but I think some people are a little bit more specific about what they want to be called. So I won't say video game nerds. But I think what they're doing is they're like, hey, like this isn't just a fighting game where you have to be like the best. You have these hard inputs you have to do. the only fun is in competitive tournaments. They're really taking a step away from that. They're like, hey, we have a story mode that you can do on your own. We have customization. You can make your own character. We have lobbies that you can make and just play with your friends, which every fighting game should have anyway. But they're trying to appeal to a wider audience. And I think so far they've done a great job because the accessibility stuff is nice. The only thing that seems like really good is that you have like 1 button or 2 button supers on reaction. That seems really good. But outside of that, like your inputs are like cut in like a half, almost like a third even. So you don't have as many options as people who are playing the game with like traditional controls. So with that in mind, people who are playing on easy mode will not be able to fight and beat against people playing on the traditional standard controls. That's just not the case. You know, like they're not gonna be able to do it and at least win consistently. The only thing I was a little concerned about was the supers, but if you look at the actual move sets, if you're using modern controls, you have next to no options outside of like 1 button DPs, 1 button supers. So it's great for people to get an idea of what the important moves are for their characters and then start to pick up on the more intricate ways to kind of learn the game. Because this game is not overly simple, right? The dash cancel stuff, like it wasn't that hard, but it took me a while until I actually like got a hang of it, and I still didn't have it consistent with combos. Luke's like perfect timing for some of his combos, like you need that to get like max damage, and that's just not. I just wasn't able to do it consistently. I was able to get it in practice mode quite a bit, but consistently online, not yet. But I'll get there. Right. So I think it's only a positive thing that they're getting. I'm probably gonna start the countdown, right? Only positive thing that they have Lil Wayne. Only positive thing that they have Zelina Vega. I think it's great because this is appealing to a wider audience. We need a wider audience to jump into games like this. We cannot be gatekeepy or whatever. I'll shut up as soon as this starts, but it looks like we still have a little bit of time. I'm surprised there's no music though. You think they'd be playing their music in the background right now? So yeah, I wanted to comment on that first off because I think that's a really positive thing. I think it's a great thing that Weezy is here. I think it's so cool, and he's a rapper who's got some legacy behind him. You know, he's been around for years, and so I think it's badass that he's here. I love him. Love him in a number of ways. Some other things probably not as much, but I love him in a lot of ways. I am expecting at least a character that we have not seen any gameplay of yet. We've gotten gameplay of every character that's assumed to be in the launch roster. I am expecting that we would get at least one little snippet of either one of the DLC characters. A lot of people think that's Akuma, Rashid, the Fang chick who looks freaking awesome. I think 1 or 2 others maybe. I think that we're likely going to get one little snippet of gameplay of those people. Outside of that, might get just a little bit of, not necessarily recycled gameplay, but stuff that we kind of are aware of already. I think that's totally fine for that to happen. I think it starts with a trailer, or are we just starting? The pre-show.
Hey everyone, this is Susie Hunter, aka the Spear Hunter.
They have their own thing. Okay, let's listen to this.
Welcome to the Street Fighter 6 Showcase pre-show. I'm here with my illustrious and very amazing co-host, Gerard the Completionist. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes. Hey everyone, I'm so excited to be here to talk about
Crank the volume a little bit.
6 as we are in the pre-show stages of all of this. Susie and I are lucky to be a part of the Capcom Creators Program, which is a very exciting program, and we're just so happy to be here to talk about Street Fighter 6 as we get more information and learn more before the show begins. Real quick, I just want to give a quick shout out.
Kind of cool.
If you guys are watching the show right now, Capcom and Sideshow are going to be giving away a Blanca statue that is very large. It's coming in at 26 inches, and if you want the ability to get in to win this statue, please check out the show. At the very end, we're going to be giving away via a Gleam link, so be sure to check out for that. But as a disclaimer, it is for the US only, so if you're outside of the US, you can't enter in for the contest. But hey, this statue is huge. They're really high quality, and it looks really, really cool.
That's his old
That's
design,
enough
isn't
about
it?
us. I think we should. What do you say?
He's gonna have the
About some Street
overalls.
Fighter 6 and all 18 launch characters.
They said
that the
8. I
game
thought it was
will be
19.
Releasing with. Those are made up of a lot of newcomers and a lot of legacy characters. You know, you've got your Ken, your Ryu, Chun-Li,
Ryu.
Guile, but then you've got a bunch of new characters like
That's 4.
Luke and Kimberly,
5.
Memo, Marisa, just to name a few. And yeah, everybody looks really good
8.
so far. Like,
It really feels like
9. That's what I thought,
glowing is
Sake,
not
yeah.
the right word because it
10.
implies that everyone didn't look good before.
11.
But it really feels like all these characters, through
12.
their redesigns or these new characters,
13.
all fit this brand new kind of
14.
street aesthetic, which is really exciting to see,
15.
especially with some of the classic
Yep.
characters
16.
That we've kind of known over the
17.
last,
Okay.
several decades of Street Fighter.
18.
yeah,
Okay.
it's
That is last one I was
everyone's
thinking of,
looking
was JP.
super cool. And speaking of,
I thought we had
very
19 at
cool-looking
launch,
characters,
so
I have a
interesting.
nice little trivia question for everyone at home. There's no prize attached to this one; it's just for fun. But
That's
who is
cute.
taller, Chun-Li, Juri, or Cammy?
Chun-Li.
I wonder.
Sake,
The
you know
answer
this?
is Chun-Li, who by the way
Yeah,
is
let's
5
go.
foot 7, which I would have never guessed.
5'7"? That's scary
Damn.
to think. I'm only 5'8", so but I'd still get my butt whooped by all of them. So I still live in fear of them. That's crazy.
That's awesome.
Who are the 3 characters that you're looking forward to most, Gerard?
First and foremost, I'm very excited for Zangief. I've always been a grappler kind of guy when I'm playing these games.
This is fun. I like there's a pre-show. We're not
over
just
the
talking to
years, I feel
ourselves.
like
This
it's
is
a
actually pretty
blend
cool.
Between like a bit of a comic relief, but also very serious in his craft. And this time around, he feels very, very much, resonating in the wrestler aspect. He's calling out moves in real time as he's performing them. He's dropping elbows. He really shines a lot in this redesign for Street Fighter 6, and I really dig it. Next up, I gotta give it to Guile. Guile and that goatee, man.
Yeah.
That was a
First,
freaking
that
brick
goatee
house.
Was a little weird, but it's grown on me. I dig it. It's a grizzled but also clean look, and as a bearded gentleman, I gotta appreciate a good look.
I think he looks good, like you said, yeah.
Guile,
it took a minute
I
to grow
cannot
on me,
help but think he just
not
looks like
literally,
Brock
of course,
Lesnar with
but yeah,
awesome hair,
It really brings
which
out
is
that,
not a
like,
bad
old,
thing.
like,
That's just what his design
military
is,
veteran kind of vibe.
Totally.
This man's
The
just
last
a
character I'm
giant,
incredibly excited for
beefy
is
brick
my boy,
house.
DJ.
This is my
looks
dude
and
right here.
feels Fresh.
DJ looks so
That's
cool.
the character I'm probably the most excited to play with regards to the classics that came before.
He's at the top
but
of my
I'm
list,
also really
too.
hyped to check out these new
I know, right?
characters.
Yeah.
I really like Kimberly's design and Lily's design. I can't wait to get my hands on the controller to play as them. Susie, let's talk about your 3. What are your 3 favorite characters that you're really excited for
You can't unsee it. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Definitely Cammy, because she's my main forever.
Yeah.
She was
Cammy's
literally
cool.
the first video game character I played as, so of course she's my main. But I guess more interestingly, I would say Mano, because I'm not really like a grappler player. But
Loving
her
the way
design is
she
just so cool
looks like.
that
Yeah.
I'm like, I love everything about that character. So I want to try to, dig into that play style.
So it's French. So it sounds like
for a
everyone's
bit.
saying it
And,
Manon. They're not
yeah,
saying the
Juri
N at the
as
end.
well. I love my devilish characters, and Juri in SF6 looks extra devilish, which is
Kimberly's alt costume.
really
I did
cool.
see an image of
I
that.
gotta
Yeah,
give a
I think we're
huge
gonna see it
shout-outs
more
to
today during the
my
showcase.
friend, Thea
I think it looks pretty cool.
aka Zelina Vega, who
Yeah, this is
obviously
pretty
was
sick.
announced as one of the commentators for Street Fighter 6, but more recently she appeared at the Royal Rumble dressed as Juri. as they
Yeah, this was
announced it. That
badass.
just such a cool thing.
I don't
to
watch
see
WWE. I
as
do
you're
watch
kind of
wrestling.
watching
I
a
watch
wrestling match
AEW
and suddenly,
primarily.
this
But
person that you
bringing in
personally
wrestling
comes out
characters
dressed as
or
Juri, and
wrestling
then, like, boom, it's announced right then and
personas,
there
right,
in
who
front
are
of thousands of
into
people
video games like
worldwide.
this. It's so freaking
cool.
badass.
I'm so
I love
excited
this.
for her and really all the commentators
And you don't need to use the commentary thing if you don't want to. That's the biggest thing. People who like think it's awkward or weird, maybe, but you don't need to use it. If people who want to use it, you have options. You know what I mean? I think it's badass. Hope so. It's so sick. The physics are gonna look so good with the parachute pants. Yeah, they are. You're right. With how much she like spins around too and kind of dances around the screen, it's gonna look great.
And, wrestling events and jumping off top ropes. I've got another trivia question. Yeah, that was a reach for sure.
This is Zangief's
I'm there with you.
wrestling name.
Which character, Gerard, has a fear of heights?
Definitely not Chun Li.
It's actually a new character, Marissa, who I'm a little confused by because she is extremely tall. You'd think, you know, if you're tall, you're not
Interesting.
that bad with heights, but we're all flawed in some kind
Her
of
hair's a little Marissa
I'm-
like
I-
Sphere
doesn't change
Hunter.
The fact that I'm terrified of her. I'm terrified of all the fighters. If I met them in real life, I would run away. I'd like freak out as like, oh my god, you're you, and then I would realize that they're.
I would not run away.
Beat me up. So
No way. I would ask Marissa to shake my
Well,
hand.
you know what you shouldn't be scared of,
Perhaps
Gerard?
give me a hug.
Getting out into the
Maybe
vast
punch me.
open metro city.
Yeah,
in
Marissa's
World
cool looking.
Tour mode. Oh my god, have you seen this mode?
She's
It looks
way
so
too
cool.
buff, which is a
I'm
good
very
thing.
hyped on
It's
this
only a
mode.
good
I
thing.
think, something that is really exciting.
I do wanna listen
about
what they have to say about the World
specifically
Tour.
is how much the player is going to be able to customize their own avatars and put them at the epicenter of this story. It's going to be so
Okay.
exciting to put yourself there, to be able to
Yeah, I wanna see this.
meet all the different masters and learn their movesets and go out in this crazy world. How pumped are you to really kind of create yourself or whatever character you come up with in World Tour?
So I'm actually, you're right. I'm actually super excited about the character customization and just you know, being able to unlock new options as I progress through.
So this was pre-recorded.
It's
In this
just,
chat, we
you
support
know,
strong women.
we've
Hell
all
yes.
Seen some of the
Yeah, we need
some of
more.
the creations online. Some of the
we need more characters with a variety of body
Fun,
types.
cool and hilarious
Yeah.
ones.
And so, yeah, for example, buffed out women.
Choice of words.
Like
Yeah, I just think
absolutely,
it's
maybe
so
punch
cool
me.
how,
Honestly, same.
limitless
Buffed
the
out women, I think, is
tools
great.
are for, being able to create like,
Men who don't have just
perfect
6 packs.
character for you,
you know,
and you know, it was really cool. That,
I think more realistic body
going through the
types, while
character
still being a
creation,
little
they
bit
actually
like
did have my
they're fighting new
hairstyle,
characters, so they're strong.
in
They're
there,
you know they're kind of
and
amped up.
kinda look at that
I think
as
it's
a
totally
personal shout out
appropriate.
to
We
me.
definitely
I was
need
very
all
touched by
kinds of
that. But
all kinds of
and
rep.
You know what's I think it's even more interesting is just how World Tour gets you into Street Fighter. You know, there's tons of gameplay.
Yeah, I wonder if we
variety.
should start
There's a lot of
with
mini
World
games,
Tour.
part-time jobs as they're called in this game, where you get to actually learn
Maybe punch
some
me.
of the deeper mechanics and a lot of the basics as well. You know, you train with you know, the legacy characters
That's cool.
or your masters in this special mode. You get to learn things like, you know, quarter circle forward to throw fireballs, and
that's fun.
it's such a cool way to get someone who's unfamiliar with Street Fighter into Street Fighter.
Again, I talked about this.
I'm all
They
about
are wanting to bring new players
I'm a
in.
huge fan of
I love that.
learning by
Love it.
the kind of passage of time, and with all the mini games kind of enveloped into the story, and just even the idea of you're walking the streets.
Absolutely,
Metro City,
Lassie.
wherever
You're
you are
100%
in
correct.
tour mode,
It makes
and
more
suddenly
sense.
You're jumped or
You're
you're
at
in
your-
combat with.
you talked about this, you're at your
another,
weakest.
You know, NPC.
You're actually
Now,
physically
you
at your
saw in the
weakest
trailer
when you're
that
like ready for
multiple
competition.
NPCs can
You know
show
what I
up in the
mean?
middle of a
Like
fight. Like,
he would
that
not
is
want
just
to
so
look his buffest. He
cool,
wanted
and
to
I
be
think
his
it
actual
kind of
strongest to
ties together
compete.
the theme
And
of
so it
Street
makes
Fighter
so much more
6
sense.
in a way, which is kind of, you know, fighting in the streets for lack of a better term. You know,
Yeah.
this is a genuine take on street fighting.
Yeah. And,
Cool.
yeah,
I appreciate
just
this
to add to that
pre-show.
point,
Didn't know
it's
we'd
just-
have
it's
this as
so,
well as kind of our own commentary,
genuine
own
in the
conversation.
sense that
But
you are street fighting,
this is
and you're
solid.
kind of like through the mechanics of the gameplay, you're sort of creating your own martial art with all these different like masters
with a training
styles
minigame
and moves and stuff like
easy
that.
technique practice. Honestly, genius. It's a genius.
Well, I think
It's a
actually
great call,
great
Brett.
opportunity
Absolutely.
now
I
to
think it's
actually
a
talk
great
about
idea.
the community, because Street Fighter 6, let alone Capcom overall, has a fantastic and robust community of people out there who are just from pro players to
Yeah,
artists,
Brett. So,
cosplayers.
actually, Wevin,
You know,
Wevin in
that's
chat.
one
He's
of the
one of my
great things
friends
about
who
Street Fighter as a franchise.
hasn't
There's
played
so
fighting
many
games in a
cool,
long time. But
pieces of
because
originality
of how hyped Street Fighter's looking,
art and
because
style,
of all the different mechanics they're bringing in, the visuals, right? The casual mode, yeah, the story mode, Weaven's like, yeah, I want to check this out. I want to see what happens. I want to see if this is a game that I would like enjoy to get into. And so there's plenty of people who kind of have that exact same mentality. And I think it's only positive. We always want to expand our communities as opposed to like shrinking them. Might be one or two people in the community who have to get out if they're a jerk or if they suck, right? But generally, we want to just bring people in. We want to bring people in, give them a chance. And do not just say like, oh, you need to have years of legacy, years of practice. So I agree with you 100%. And the night that this launches, we're going to be doing a huge Street Fighter stream, like long. That's a great cosplay. Sorry for talking over these guys, but they're talking about cosplay, and we can just look at it while we're talking. That's a badass cosplay. I love that. She looks so good, actually. Sorry, it looks great. This is because this character design is awesome. It should be cosplayed. Cool. The night that the game launches, we're going to be doing a huge stream, and I don't know what I should do. If I should do 3 hours of casuals, 3 hours of viewer matches, and like 2 hours of ranked, and then 2 hours of story mode, because I'm going to be wanting it to be like a full, like a full like launch day stream. Take a couple of breaks for food and stuff, but the day of, we're definitely going to be engaging with the story mode in some way. Not entirely sure if we're going to lead with that or if we're going to just mash buttons against our friends in lobbies, because that's really fun to do too. Keep an eye out, Brett, because we're for sure going to be doing some stuff the day that, probably the night before it launches, I'll be playing, but the day of we'll have a hefty stream. Yeah, this art is cool. I'll turn their voices back up once we finish talking about the cosplay and art. Speaking of art, I know there are 1 or 2 people in our chat who might want to make some art for this game. DM me if it's anything you want to share, because I'd love to see some of the designs that you guys come up with. That's not a shot in the dark. I do know of at least 2 people who have legitimate artistic talent who would have interest in drawing stuff. Yeah, let me know. I'd love to see it and even feature it on the channel if you'd want to. Obviously, we talk about that. Okay, let's see if they move on.
What art is, right? Self-expression, and you kind of see that in all these pieces. It's so cool. Well, everyone, that just wraps it up for us today. Please get ready for the Street Fighter 6 showcase with a very special guest host in just 15 minutes or so. Please stick around. If you want a chance to win that Sideshow Blanca statue, 26 inches, it's a big boy, please click the Gleam link in your various chats as you're watching this. And as we wrap things up, Susie, take us home with our final trivia question.
So this final question is going to be pretty tough, but I think you guys can handle it. What day does Street Fighter 6 launch?
It's June 2nd.
Okay, this one I know.
It's June 2nd?
I'm ready. You ready?
I'm ready.
Street Fighter 6 comes out on June 2nd, and it's pre-orderable right now
June
on
2nd.
PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox Series X, Xbox Series S, and Steam.
Wasn't sure if it was June 2nd or June
today,
6th, but I thought it was the 2nd.
Thank you all so much for watching the Street Fighter 6 Showcase pre-show. I've been Susie Hunter.
I'm Gerard the Completionist.
And we'll see you all in Metro City.
Bye.
Later. Cool. Okay, we still got ourselves 15 minutes to wait, which is not bad. I'm looking at the numbers. We have 12,000 people watching the actual showcase right now. That's pretty awesome. That I cannot keep with that chat at all. So sorry, not gonna be trying to click a link and because I can't see anything. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, those of you who have been paying attention to this game and engaging with it in every way possible, I want to hear a couple things. Favorite track you've heard so far? Favorite Street Fighter 6 character track? Because I've heard I've heard 2 that are in contention for my top. So please, in the chat, share with me which track is your favorite. And then we'll just get some more trailers again. Oh, just some other Capcom stuff. Okay. Then I want to hear, I already know this from most of you, which 2 to 3 characters, no more, no less, are you most interested in playing? If you have one that you're like, no way I'm playing anybody else, then share that. Otherwise, I want to hear top 2 to 3. So I got 9, but I have a pretty solid 3 at the top that I'm interested in. And then yeah, I guess what part of the game are you most excited about? You most excited about jumping in and grinding ranked, right? Getting good at the game in a competitive way. You most excited for going after the story mode, just playing it with your buddies, you know, not necessarily competing hardcore, but you know, just playing games with your friends and maybe being the best out of your friends. Everyone is saying open beta in the other YouTube chat, yeah. Marisa and Zangief's theme are easily my fave. You know what? Zangief is one of my top 2, absolutely. Zangief is so good, man. That song is badass. I think I listened to all of them yesterday. Marisa's did not stand out to me as much as I thought it would. I liked it. I do really like it. But I was expecting it to like really like blow me away. It didn't stand out as much as my other favorite, which is Jamie's. Jamie's is so sick, man. Cammy, Kimberly, and DJ. Great choices, Devin. Yep, great choices. Kimberly is awesome. You probably didn't get the chance to play in the closed beta. Kimberly plays great, and I think she's going to be an amazing character just based on that beta experience. Because like, it felt like there weren't any specifically easy counters to what she's got going on. Because she can like grab you from the air outside of if you go for a drive counter, I think. And then if you go for a DP, you may not go fast enough, and that might be like a for sure answer. But I think she also has teleports that are just difficult. So yeah, no, I get that. She's very fast, yeah. No, and she's cool too. Like she does the setups with her spray cans, I think are awesome. The fact that you start, I think, with 2 spray cans and like that's your resource. You know what I mean? The resource management alone off of that is really cool because that's by far your like your most powerful tool as Kimberly is once you get a knockdown, right? Once you do well enough to get them on the ground. You don't even like Jamie's theme? Isn't it the that sounded like Thriller. I think. Hey, but that shows diversity tracks. Let me check Jamie's theme. Let me make sure it's the one that I love. Jamie's theme. Unless I'm getting it confused with somebody else. Mr. Top Player. It jumped me to Zangief's theme, Lassie. Let me just listen to it. Yes, dude, this track is so good. I love that. Oh my gosh. I love Jamie's theme. That was the first song that when I heard it play during their first like their first gameplay trailers, I was like, yo, this music's amazing. It's badass. But yeah, it's Zangief's might be even better. Zangief's might be better. Zangief's is so good, and it's like hype. It's weirdly hype, you know? Like, I wouldn't really expect it to be, but yeah, it feels like it's like a lifting track or like a workout track, you know? I really appreciate that. I did like Cammy's. Cammy's was neat. It felt very background noisy, which a lot of background tracks should be, I guess, you know, because you're playing the game, you don't want to be too distracted. At the same time, I love Guilty Gear Strives, like the majority of those songs. Not all of them, but the majority of them I really like. So I'm okay with distracting background music generally. Zangief looks scary. I played Jamie in most of the closed beta. That's the first character I tried out. I love Jamie's taunts, and he sings his theme. Yeah. Oh, gosh. Jamie's a character I want to like more now that I have a somewhat of a grasp of how to play Street Fighter. I tried to start with Jamie, and I had no clue what the hell I was doing because I never played Street Fighter. And so I didn't get that, like, there's target combos, but the main way that you combo is like single button into hit stun and then another single button into a special move or a special move launcher. And then once they're launched, it's not like you can necessarily press a bunch of more buttons to like keep them launched. There's very specific buttons that work against them in the air. You know what I mean? Like a DP as opposed to like a random kick somewhere. So Jamie was not the most beginner friendly for me. But now that I know what I'm doing a little bit better, I think that I could definitely pick up Jamie and like him again. Though he has moved a little bit down on my list of characters I'm most excited for. But the drinking mechanic is great. Stacks, I love. Chores in fighting games are so fun. You know, like Jack's like pounding his knuckles together to get him heated up. It's badass. That's such a cool idea. So any characters that do that, which we have a ton of characters that do that, I think it's awesome. I'm trying to think here. Rooflemonger made a video about it, about all the different like stacks and mechanics and chores and stuff. Ryu has one. Ryu has a stack. Like you charge yourself up and then it enhances, I think, one of your two other moves. Oh gosh, the spirits, the wind spirit girl, we just saw her. I'm gonna hate myself for not Lily. Lily has stacks as well, that she has to like power herself up. I thought DJ did. Manon. Yeah, Manon's got him. Every grab you get enhances the power of your next grab, and it just stacks, and it doesn't reset in between rounds either. That is awesome. Ooh, the pre-order bonus color. I did not look at what that actually did. Kimberly starts with her stack. She starts with her spray cans. That kind of counts. I think E Honda, you have like the prayer to the sun stacks. That will buff you. Blanca's got his dolls. Jury, obviously, I think Fuha stance. Is that right, Sake? Let's see. Guile, I didn't think he did. Jamie does. We talked about him. Ryu has one that we're aware of. Luke didn't. Luke's kind of enhanced stuff comes from the perfect timing as opposed to anything else, which is fine. I think that's a good way to go about it. That's all that I can remember. There may be even more that had other stacks. Oh, I completely forgot about JP as a character. Completely forgot about him. I know that's one of Sake's that he's really excited about. But yeah, I have not thought too much about what he's going to have going on. Yeah, because you think he's going to be the most difficult fighter to play as. I think that's very possible because he looks like he's going to be more technical. Jury has Fuha stacks that make her core circle forward kick moves better. Yep, cool. The first time I ever played Sake in Street Fighter V, we only had really like one session together so far. I was playing against him and I back up and he just does like 3 Fuha stances. He's like, don't let me do that. I'm like, okay, gotcha. I'll try to remember that for next time. But it was immediate. He had 3 up and he was like, hey, don't let me do that. And I was like, oh, okay, good to know. Block has the doll. Yep. I think he's got like 2 or 3 dolls. And then I don't know if you can restack them. I think you just use them. Oh, you're right. Install supers. Kimberly's got one where I think her speed's enhanced is what happens if she manages to pull off her super. Then she'll have like music coming out of her headphones, which makes her faster, which is really badass. Not sure what Dalsim has. Yeah, me neither. But yeah, no, JP, I know Sake is excited about JP. JP has a lot of projectiles, it looks like. JP has a ton of setup things. You know, like you can set up a portal where a move can come from, it looks like. You're going to want to keep people away, I'm sure, just based on a little bit of gameplay we had. He was all about, like, be gone, stay the hell away from me. His cane has lots of range, that makes sense. I think he is going to be probably going to be pretty difficult to play as, because zoning can be tough as the zoner. Not always, but it can be. I feel like with characters like, honestly, characters like Cetrion and MK11, excuse me. With Cetrion, I'm like, you have it pretty easy as a zoner. A lot of characters in Justice 2, you have it pretty easy as a zoner. But some games, it's quite a bit harder as a zoner. DNF, some characters, I feel like Ranger has to be pretty specific. He's got Teleport 2. It looks so sick. Okay, cool. Yeah, so tricky. Yeah, can set up little places for projectile attacks to come through, as well as a teleport. I know JP is one of your top 3 characters you're looking at, Sake. You are Jury, JP. I forgot the other one. I forgot if you had another one. I do not remember. Okay, quickly. Let's recap what we expect to see. We expect an open beta announcement. That's one thing we expect. We expect to see the new costume for, what's her face? For Kimberly. Definitely going to see a new costume for Kimberly. That's going to be showcased at least a little bit. And those are what I'm for sure expecting, as well as some gameplay. I expect we'll also get a little bit more about World Tour. Not too much more about World Tour, but they're definitely going to be telling us some information about it. What I hope they'll made us next week, not this week. I hope that. Oh, AKI, yeah, the DLC character. I hope we're going to see that. I hope we're going to see at least one DLC character mentioned. If not, just a launch roster character that they haven't mentioned. I doubt that's going to happen, but that'd be cool. I hope we see a Lil Wayne song featured, that Lil Wayne will actually partner with Street Fighter 6, produce a song together, be featured on a track that you'll actually get to listen to and engage with in the game. I think that would be badass. I don't think he needs to be a commentator, but having him featured here makes me feel like they're going to use him, like use his musical talent, you know? What else am I hoping for? What else am I hoping for? Oh, and then I guess for the beta itself, what characters do we want in that thing? It better not be the original beta characters. I think that would be an absolute waste. I think instead, I'm hoping, if we don't get launch roster, I'm hoping we get like 12 characters in the beta. And I hope DJ is one of those so I can get some practice with DJ. It would make so much sense for like Marissa, like not Lily, not Mana, I'm sorry, not Lily, not Cammy, or Zangief, even though all 3 of them would be awesome to play as. If it was like everyone besides the newest 3 they revealed, I think that would be fine. But that's enough guessing, that's enough chit chat. We're about to start right now. Lil Wayne song, man. I want to hear it now. Now that thought came into my head, I really want to hear it. Open beta next week, Thursday through Monday. Open everybody. Let's start. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. And crank this volume up. Crank this shit up. They better start with Weezy on screen.
Naishaw, a developing nation of little significance, tucked away in a remote corner of Asia. It's rather fascinating.
World Tour stuff to start. Oh. This looks sick. Graphics don't look amazing. Oh, what the hell? You have consumables? You fight that's a fridge. You're fighting a fridge right now. You can buy cosmetics. Is that a tournament? You can take little screenshots. That's Zangief's move right there. That's SPD. Okay, that was World Tour. I think World Tour looks badass. Oh, you can use your custom characters in the Battle Hub. That's Luke. Oh, but yeah, that wasn't Luke's move at the end. That was Kimberly's move, right? Yo. I didn't realize you can use your custom characters in Battle Hub. That actually, it makes so much sense. That's badass. Oh, I forgot you can use Dhalsim's limbs on everybody. That was Manon mixed with Dhalsim. That was Blanca. This is Chun-Li, right? Yeah. So you can use some amazing combinations using your custom stuff. That's pretty great. Okay. Okay. So that's all that was. Your custom characters.
What's up, everyone? It's your boy Weezy.
Shut up.
Welcome to the Street Fighter 6 showcase. And how about that new trailer? Listen, I've been playing Street Fighter since I was a kid, but this new game is on another level. We're talking new ways to fight, crazy new game modes, and the most content we've ever seen in Street Fighter. So let's get into the game and get this showcase started with the latest from Street Fighter 6's director, Takayuki Nakayama.
Badass.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone. My name is Takayuki Nakayama, director of Street Fighter 6. As you saw in the beginning of our latest trailer, Street Fighter 6 features significant single-player content
I didn't realize
in
that,
the
Saka.
form of World Tour. Today, I'd like to tell you more about World Tour mode.
Yeah, World Tour. Let's go. Let's go. We saw a ton in that trailer, I think, that they're probably going to dive into a little bit deeper right now. Yeah, Sake, you gotta tell me all the stuff that you noticed when we're done here. But yeah, World Tour had consumables. It had like cosmetics you can buy. You take like little selfies with your trainers. That's pretty neat.
We begin the story in Metro City.
Badass.
You'll be able to create an avatar with a high degree of customization.
Wow.
And assume the role of the protagonist joining Buckler Security Services training course.
I'm not gonna be doing all that. I'm not gonna be spending that much time there at least.
There, you'll meet your coach, Luke, go through basic training and set off on your adventure.
Gotta say, you're photogenic. Gonna help him handle this.
We saw this before. You get your little rival in the story mode. Classic anime stuff. Love it.
It's during this basic training course that you'll meet Bosch, your rival and classmate. And one of the
I
great
love
things about
customization.
World Tour is that you'll
Good.
interact with a slew of unique characters.
Come on, man.
So now we're ready to hit the streets.
I wonder if he'll have a
Various
unique
walks of life
NPC
inhabit
gameplay.
the world of Street Fighter, but they all love a good fight.
Whoa.
With a single press of a button, you can seamlessly enter a battle with them.
What? You can challenge anybody?
Bystanders will also come to see what's going on. Street Fighter
What?
6 features the tried and true classic 6-button control style, but also
Yeah.
adds a new 4-button modern control style that features 3 attack strengths and allows you to
Yeah,
perform
we talked about
special
this.
moves with a single button press. You can perform special moves by pressing a direction and the special move button.
Yeah. So as if you have never picked up Street Fighter in your life, you can do the easy mode first to
There's
kind of get a
also an
grasp on
assist
things.
button for performing combos, so use all this as much as you want. The more you battle, the stronger your avatar becomes. Earn
You do level
experience
up.
points through
Yeah, I
battle
saw an
to
XP on
level
the
up your
top left.
stats, such as your vitality. Some fights have specific objectives that can be completed to earn more rewards.
You can
and
fight
items.
cops? What?
And add a new wrinkle to combat.
You just challenge cops?
You can purchase wearable gear at clothing shops. That gear affects your avatar's appearance and their stats and characteristics as well.
What? Oh, okay.
The lineup changes from time to time, so check
All right.
the stores periodically to see
That
what's
makes
for
sense. It's
sale.
not just cosmetics. It actually has an impact on
There's also
your story
a
mode.
variety of eateries to visit in the game. Food purchased from these places can restore your vitality, give your stats a temporary boost, and other perks.
Your health carries over when you're not
You
in
can also
battle.
use these items to give yourself a helping hand during battle.
Because it showed that his vitality wasn't at max when he was trying to buy that stuff. So outside of battle, your health actually carries over. Yo. That's Jamie wearing a different coat, right? Yeah, look at that.
Here.
That's like a winter coat, almost.
From now on, you can tell people you are a student of the great Jamie Show. Once you knock that back and make it official anyway.
Drinking with your master. I love it.
Just relax. It's not booze. Trust me and take a swig.
It's not booze?
It's a family-made herbal drink that really boosts your energy.
Is that canon? Is that what he drinks in the game? It's not actually
While exploring
alcohol?
the city, open up your device to check the various missions you can take on. This mission has you going to Metro City's Chinatown to meet a legendary fighter.
Badass.
Becoming the student of a legendary fighter grants you access to their master action.
Oh, that's how you get the moves?
Some master actions can be used to destroy wooden boxes and barrels or leap
Oh.
to faraway platforms. You'll
Oh, this is badass.
plenty of opportunities to use master actions in different ways, but they all consume the drive gauge, so you'll have to be careful how often you use them.
Oh, they actually incorporate all
When
this into the
traversing
story? This
city,
is so
there are
sick.
enemies that will suddenly attack you. And that's when you can use the World Tour exclusive move, Drive Stall, to slow the flow of time. This will slow down the movements of surrounding enemies, and
Okay.
master actions become more powerful. You can also use this to avoid enemy attacks.
Yo,
or
double
strike
fights?
first to gain the advantage when the battle begins.
I love double fights. Hell yes.
During battle, opponents will start to glow white. This is when you have an opening to strike during an enemy's weakest point.
Yep.
Landing a normal attack here will trigger what we call pressure time, and you'll do more damage than usual. However, if you can land a special move, it'll take you one step further. You'll put them into a
Ooh.
stun state. Keep this in mind when battling on the streets.
Yo, okay. Actually incorporating, because in the lobby, you can do all the moves, but you actually use it to, like, get around, to get items, to advance through the story mode. Like, that's really cool. So you're supposed to become these guys, become all the different characters, students, so that way you can get their moves and then use those moves to get to the next part of the story. That's badass. That's super cool. The bottom of her shoes are like pixels. That's pretty sick.
Li Fen, I'm disappointed in you.
Oh shit. Yeah, let's
When
go.
you decide to become a student of a legendary fighter, you can also undertake special missions. Complete those missions to strengthen the bond between you and the master.
GG.
And you'll open up new stories to learn more about
Oh.
them.
Oh, okay. Leaf Fin is a girl from the old Chun windscreen.
You can give the master presents to strengthen your bond with them, and also see how they react to your gift.
Oh, it's like Marvel Midnight Suns.
Choosing a master's
Got a similar
style
mechanic.
lets you use their basic attacks.
Oh, get in their stance too.
And using that style in battle lets you accumulate experience points, which raises your style level.
Oh,
Enough,
okay.
And you can visit your master to learn new attacks and expand your moveset.
Oh, this is badass.
In addition to experience points, you can also earn skill points through battles.
What?
These can be used by
This is a
opening up your
tier
device
thing?
and selecting skills. Here you can unlock buffs for your character that can increase their punch or kick strength, maximize their vitality, and more. The drive stall move we just touched upon is also unlocked via skill points.
Increases the number of special moves you can select. That's huge.
As you can see, in World Tour mode, you can build a character that's unique to you by leveling up your style and skills and customizing your basic and special attacks.
Oh! Okay. Oh, that's JP's crap. Have we even seen a super yet? Oh! I don't think I've seen that yet. That's awesome. Those shoes are sick. Let me just call this out right now. Yeah, I want a pro wrestler, dude. Hell yes. We'll call this out right now. This story mode is already significantly better than what I was anticipating. I felt like they were going to make it good, but that already is way, way, way better. I think that is badass. And they're going to let us fight each other with these custom characters, because we saw it in Battle Hub. So you get to build this character for single-player content, but it's not completely separated from online. You can do ranked with the normal characters, but you can also have, yeah, your custom dudes, you know. Use... Oh, shit, okay. Use Marisa's, you know, like, grab along with, like, the DP of, you know, Ken or whatever you think is, like, best. Gulp. Gulp. Bro.
During your adventure, you'll obtain flight tickets, which you can use to travel from Metro City to other locations via the world map. If you want to learn all of the styles and moves, you'll have to dedicate some time to find the legendary fighters scattered around the world.
Oh, cool. You're traveling across the globe, and you only have 3 bars of gauge because you're not high enough level yet.
And you'll find many of your favorite
That's
characters
sick.
in World Tour. There may be some unexpected appearances too.
You have to let me know who these guys are. You guys who are Street Fighter aware.
Don't you worry, my friend. Hospitality is our specialty.
Cheering while a lion is 10 feet away from him.
Steeped in mystery and organizations you may recognize, all of which come together to immerse you in the Street Fighter universe.
Rudra. I hope you guys know. This is India. Sodom with the sword spin. Okay.
Naishal is a large city that serves as another area to explore in World Tour, complete with its own stores that differ from the ones you find in Metro City.
Oh.
In contrast to Metro City's urban landscape, this city has a fairly complex topography, and who you'll meet in this new city will also differ.
Those are fridges. Those are refrigerators.
That's all we have to show you for World Tour mode this time.
Do you robbing
You
somebody?
enjoy not only the battle portion, but the story and creating your own character as well.
This is sick. Sake, how do you say that character's name? S-O-D-O-M. Is the emphasis on Saddam or Sodom? Sodom? Okay. That was badass. The World Tour stuff was actually much cooler than I was expecting it to be. Those mini games look fun. The story looks sick.
On your journey.
I love this, like, host character.
We're more than happy to have you.
This host character's got some,
Next,
like,
we'd to talk about
swag
one
to
of the
them.
other main modes in Street Fighter 6, the Battle Hub. In the Battle Hub, players from around the world can get together and have fun playing games and doing other activities.
Dude, look at how small Cammy looks compared to
Access the
Zangief.
cabinets on the floor to play Battle Hub and extreme battle matches and games at the Game Center.
They're just putting it all in the same game? You don't even need to buy the collector's edition
As you saw
stuff.
from the trailer at the beginning of the show, the avatars you create and train in
Yeah.
World Tour can also duke it out.
Ooh. Yo, they have numbers to the side of their health bars. Is that just the health? Yeah, they actually let you look at the health numbers.
That
seems really helpful. Like, people are gonna want to use that in actual fights.
We also have a new Fighters Club feature added to Capcom Fighters Network.
What's this?
This will help players get together with friends or like-minded players. Join an already existing club or create one of your own from scratch.
We're making a club, boys.
Once you've set up the basics of the club, you can also create a customized emblem. Not only that, but you can design your very own club
This is
uniform
sick.
that all members can wear. If you have a good idea for a club, let the
Like a
world
SPD.
know about it.
Hell
Looking
yeah.
forward to seeing players don their club colors and enjoy the Battle Hub together.
Yo, we're totally gonna make a club for the channel. 100%.
The place to be. This is your fave, Eternities, signing off. See ya!
But I hope that you can, like, go to different clubs. You know what I mean? Exclusive fighting club with the boys. Yeah, I think that would be... Yo, what is this? We're going clubbing. Yeah, we'll look at all the details of making clubs and how it all works.
Next up, let's talk about some of the cool stuff we have in Fighting Ground.
Different costumes already. Look at these different costumes. They're like classic costumes, it looks like. Our club can have a uniform? Hell yeah.
In the video you see here, we've added a character damage toggle.
We'll talk. We'll talk.
During battle, fighters' faces, bodies, and clothing will get damaged or dirtied up.
Oh.
This will give fights a more realistic feel. This can also
Great.
be turned on and off at any time.
That's classic Ryu skin. They haven't even mentioned the skins. Dude, his beard looks a lot better. I think he still looks actually very good right there. But his beard looks much better.
Additionally, sound accessibility options have been improved for Street Fighter 6. There are sound effects that will give you the heads up on the distance between you and your opponent.
Oh,
High
yo!
level of attacks.
This is great.
Whether an attack hits as a cross-up or not.
Oh, wow. Wow!
And also to indicate your remaining gauge. We hope that these options will
That's
let you better
pretty
grasp
awesome.
the situation of your fights.
So, I mean, obviously this is meant for people who have impaired sight. This allows them to be able to, you know, play the game a little bit better. But you can use this too, just if you need it, or if you need like an extra cue. It's a little bit too much for me, right? For my senses.
Tutorial that explains the basics of battle and the
Thank
combat
you.
system.
Yes, I need this. We're probably gonna actually run through the tutorials, all of them at first. Accessibility in this game is so cool. Yeah, I agree. Tons of games are getting more accessibility options.
Modern control
That's
types,
awesome.
We've added an offline-only control type where an AI assistance system will perform actions and combos.
That's the character
depending
select
on the
roster right
distance
there.
from an opponent or the context of the fight just by pressing an attack button. We call this control type dynamic, and it's recommended for beginner players who are just getting into their first fighting game, casual matches against friends and family, or when you're experimenting with a character for the first time.
Was that all circle? Was that all him jumping circle and going for the combo? Yeah, look at this costume.
To be a pushover.
Arcade mode is our single-player mode, where you'll square off against the computer.
Okay, this should be present in every fighting game.
Yang. Been a hot minute since I've seen either of you.
The art style
Don't
looks
worry.
beautiful.
I'm doing just fine all on my own.
Dude, this looks gorgeous.
The name's Jamie Show.
God.
Go through each character's
Calm
story
down,
and you'll
Jamie.
unlock a special illustration
Too hot.
after the ending.
楽しめそうじゃん。
Okay. That voice was great. Yeah, listen to Jamie's theme.
Arcade mode also features online rankings for your score, so get out there and challenge the world. These illustrations can be viewed again in the gallery. Try to unlock them all.
Yeah, Ken looks great. I don't think I'd seen that animation at the end there
If you're
yet.
not sure which character is the right one for you, check out the character guides,
Yes. Oh, thank
which
you.
will teach you about each character's unique traits and how to use their attacks. Each special move comes with a basic tutorial on how to use them, and you can experiment with them yourself by pressing the try button.
This is huge.
Yes, just like that.
Perform well, and the characters will shower you with praises.
Don't forget this moment.
Okay, everyone's gonna do that for Kavi, and Chun and Marissa.
Once you've gotten the
Jury
basics of
probably
the
still a
character
bitch to you.
head
I
over
hope
to the
Jury's
combo
mean
trial
to you. I
section.
bet you that's what you guys want anyway.
There are basic, intermediate,
I'm
and
no
advanced
different.
combos.
But you know.
You can also slow down the game's speed by 50% to practice your timing.
What?
This is a great way for you to expand your horizons and abilities.
Yo,
When you have a chance to finish it, you gotta take
that's
it.
huge.
Player one brings it home.
Jury's gonna tell you
Versus
you're a
mode, you'll
no
find
good
team
scum.
battles.
Sake, that's what she's gonna
Play
tell you.
with
That's what
or
you want.
against other players or the computer in this mode. You can compete in teams, single elimination, or double style battles.
Yo, team battles?
Make sure to turn on your favorite commentator and get ready for some fun with your team.
It's KO.
Yeah, 50% speed is really cool. That, like, just the idea of seeing the hit stun so that you understand what to look for by slowing it down. That is huge for me. I love that. Yo, we can host team battles. We can actually have little, like, club
Next
battles
up
with
is
other clubs.
Extreme Battle. This differs from a
These are
normal
fun.
battle
These
because there
are fun.
Special rules or gimmicks on the stage. For example,
Like, we
you
have
can
to try
a
the-
battle where the player is
a
the
stream
first
of
to knock
these,
down
you
their
know?
opponent 5 times while rampaging bulls run across
Yeah,
the
Lassie.
stage.
No, we gotta be doing some team battles for sure.
Set up a rule where you have to
Oh.
complete the objectives displayed on your side of the screen first.
That's cool.
Random drones show up and have different effects when they're destroyed. This will let you
Okay.
have fun with other players in a party-like setting, so give them a try.
The little challenges
Extreme
like that, I
Battle
think,
can
are
be
really
played
sick.
offline or in the Battle Hub, and also in custom rooms, which we'll talk about next.
If our 5 had team battles, well, we're gonna use it. Oh gosh.
If
Okay.
you want to play with a group of
I
players
don't know what the hell is gonna
online, then
happen.
creating a custom room is the way to go. The 4 virtual cabinets in the room can be set to one-on-one, extreme battle, or training mode.
Oh.
Custom rooms now allow for up to 16 players at a time. We've made great strides to improve the experience compared to previous titles.
It said 16 players at a time, but 4 cabinets.
Comes a new challenger.
Yo, look at DJ's facial expressions, man.
Showtime.
But no, it looks like a Power Ranger. Yo, the backstep.
This is a great way for friends to get together and teach combos. Or try out new characters.
Dude, training mode with your friends is great. You could actually lab stuff with each other. Man, this looks amazing. And this frame data crap on the bottom is so good.
Always popular, Ranked Match lets players worldwide compete against each other. Fight it out with players at your skill level to earn league points.
Yep, we're gonna be doing a ton of this.
For Street Fighter
Master
6,
is the
in order to
highest.
burden the player with less stress than before, we've added a new one-time rank down protection feature where you won't lose league points in certain leagues.
Oh.
In addition, we have character-specific and random character ranked matches.
Look at her costume.
Ranked match phases, which will determine your rank for a period of time.
His costume.
Casual match also returns in Street Fighter 6, where you can play online without any change to your league points. So, what do you think? The team working on Street Fighter 6 has been challenging themselves to create a game that's going to become a long-loved Street Fighter title that all players can enjoy.
Why would you show us this
It's only a
now?
little bit longer, but we can't wait for everyone to enjoy World Tour, Fighting Ground, and
Same.
Battle Hub.
Same.
We hope you look forward to playing Street Fighter 6.
Obviously we are. Okay, is Lil Wayne gonna announce the beta?
Hey, hey, hey!
That's badass.
That's what I'm talking about. Those new modes look crazy.
It's badass.
All right, now let's go to Shuhei Matsumoto, Street Fighter 6's producer.
Yo.
Hey everyone, I'm Shuhei Matsumoto, producer on Street
That's
Fighter
so
6.
good, Sake. I agree.
I'd like to walk everyone through what our plans are for Street Fighter 6 once the game releases on June 2nd. A
Plans.
big part of Street Fighter's charm is the
DLC?
cast of characters from around the world that appear in each game. We believe that Street Fighter is where players can take control of unique characters with their own awesome fighting styles. For the players, and for us as well, the appeal of the characters themselves is the most important element of the series. With Street
So
Fighter
costumes.
6, we're continuing development to deliver new characters to you every year. Today, I'd like to introduce the 4 fighters for year 1.
Let's go. 4 fighters for year 1. Yes. Oh my god. This art is gorgeous. Okay, we knew these because of the DLC, because of the leak forever ago, but actually see, yo, Kuma's art though. Damn. This art style
Year
is
1 will see the introduction of
amazing.
new characters Rashid, Aki, Ed, and Akuma.
Badass.
Rashid joins the fight in summer 2023.
What?
Aki in autumn 2023. Ed in the winter after the new year.
Okay.
And Akuma in spring 2024.
Okay. That's it. This is what you should
Year
do.
1 characters will appear in World Tour as well,
Good plan.
so you can enjoy delving into their lore.
What?
In Battle Hub, we're planning various
Oh,
events
after they come
and
out.
a store to obtain special collaboration items. We can't wait to show you what we have planned. For the 2023 season of the Capcom Pro Tour, Street Fighter 6 will be the main game. To
As it should be.
commemorate the release of the new game, the Capcom Cup 2023 champion will receive a special $1 million prize package. And the total prize pool for Capcom Pro Tour 2023 will be over $2 million.
We're not getting a chunk of that, but hey, we'll compete
Modern
if
and
we can.
classic control types will be allowed in the tournament. So we hope you're
Oh.
all excited for a new season of Capcom Pro Tour.
Oh, that's
Street
fascinating.
Fighter 6 is available for pre-order now.
I didn't think they'd let classic and modern fight each other.
And in addition to the regular version, we're also offering other editions that include the Year 1 characters and content.
Mm-hmm.
You'll also receive special pre-order bonuses. So
Yeah, we gotta
please
jump on this.
Check them out.
Okay, hope you're ready to begin.
Yes, I am.
You ready?
Perfect.
This will be a good fight.
These are all characters from the beta. These are all characters from the beta.
Something more practical, right?
Oh, they still. Yeah. Look at the different body types you can
Comes in
have.
many forms.
I like
If you
it.
want to start off in the right foot in this city, hit the streets.
Oh. Oh. Yeah, mother. Let's go. What? Available now?
Finally, we've created a special demo version of the game, so players can enjoy the first bit of World Tour and some modes in Fighting Ground.
Please give me the
demo will allow you to create an avatar that can also be used in the main version of the game on the same platform.
Ooh. Now?
So, we hope you put in a lot of time with the avatar creation feature and have fun.
Nani?
The PlayStation 4 and 5 versions of the demo will be available after this showcase finishes. Hope you enjoy them.
What?
We're creating Street Fighter 6 to be the game that revolutionizes the fighting game genre. To this aim, our development team has taken the lead and challenged themselves to realize something amazing. We're now at the point where their hard work has
My
materialized.
PS5 is already on, bro. That's what I'm watching this stream on.
Everyone will enjoy, and it's coming to you.
It said
on
demo.
June 2nd.
So Fighting Ground.
That's right, you heard it. The Street Fighter 6 demo is dropping right now.
Bro!
So create your avatar, explore World Tour mode, and start fighting. Thanks for tuning in. Street Fighter 6 out June 2nd. Maybe you get to throw hands with your boy Weezy. Peace.
Yo. They didn't do much with Weezy, but they did enough, man. Okay. We're going to let this play out. We're going to let it play out. We're going to immediately go to the PS Store and see if we can download that demo. I heard... so you'll have a week of practice, huh? Then it'll be a fair fight. And it's on PS4, so you can join. That's right. I forgot about that. It said PS5 and 4. It didn't have any timer notifications. Like, you can only use the demo for a couple hours. Bad freaking ass. Okay. Let's make sure. Let's doubly, triply make sure, right? There's nothing going on. What was Fighting Ground, though? Like, what does that mean? Okay, I think they're just starting over.
Tucked away in a remote corner.
Bro, this was so sick. Okay. Let me get it just to my face. So I'll find the demo. And we'll get that downloaded immediately. Everyone is doing this right now, and it's right here. Let me show you. Street Fighter 6 PS5 demo free. Download demo, and then we'll clear some space if we need to. Dude, that showcase was amazing. I was shocked at how good all the World Tour stuff looked. We get to play the first part of World Tour already? That's insane. Holy hell. All the subtle skin flexes. Yeah, all the different costumes. Okay, this demo allows the demo of Street Fighter 6 allows players to get a glimpse of the first bit of World Tour and some modes in Fighting Ground. Battle Hub is not available in this demo. Battle Hub, I think, is where we get to fight each other. We don't get to do that. World Tour progress is not saved. Your avatar's appearance will be saved and will be available for use in the full version, provided you play on the same platform you will be using. Okay. And it is offline play only. All right, so we do not get to fun to get hype with homies. Yeah, dude, it was a freaking blast. This was awesome. So I bet all of us are good to go make our avatars. Let me make sure you guys are clear on that. Offline play only. They are not letting us play with each other as of right now. But what we can do, I think, Fighting Ground, they have a couple of the different like battles. I don't know like what characters. If you only get to use your custom character, we're gonna find that out. This was so freaking cool. Let's see. Yeah, Devin can't wait for the game. What a showcase. Devin, you'll have a week of practice, then it will be a fair fight. We got all the first 4 DLC characters confirmed, and we got to see their in-game like art, not their in-game look yet. But Rashid is summer, and this game comes out summer. So like, Rashid is probably gonna drop July is my guess. I bet you they'll do them like 1 or 2 July, maybe August. And then Aki, AKI, will come out that fall, which I'm guessing will be like September, October. I think about every 2 months, roughly every 2 months seems like a fine schedule for their DLC characters. They put way more time into the World Tour stuff in the showcase than I thought they would. I think that's totally fine because they actually made the World Tour stuff look awesome. Like we get this demo's giving us a taste of like the opening story mode, and it looks like getting to be, you know, trained by Chun-Li, getting to level up the different stats and stuff. That seems so sick. That seems like a really, really cool idea. And then you get to bring this custom character that you've like grinded on, you've grinded with, try and make it like, you know, a badass character. And then you get to play with your buddies, you know, not in the demo, but when the game actually comes out. Okay. This is tough. This is tough. Okay, give me just a half second. Let me go fill my water. I'll be right back. We'll take a look at what this beta is, this demo, excuse me, what this demo has to offer for us. I will be... Sorry. You guys are welcome to stick around. You guys are welcome to go do your own thing. Cause yeah, I'm here. I got my console up and ready. Let's go ahead and just do our crap.
Street Fighter 6.
So, and yeah, PS4 and PS5. Is what it said is available right the hell now. If you have either of those, go download it. At least get your hands on what you're allowed to do in this game. Let's look at. Is this just a tutorial? Is it? Let's check Fighting Ground out first, actually, since I'm guessing they'll just let us do the tutorial and not much else. No prior experience. Now we're doing classic all the way. It tells you how long you need. 7 minutes for the tutorial. Okay. But yeah, no, thank you guys for joining me. Appreciate y'all being here. That was fun. I wish Lil Wayne was slightly more involved, but just seeing him in between this stuff was really cool. I'm good for it. And we'll see if there's still a song announcement with him around. Walk over to where... Oh, Ryu's talking. Okay. First step towards becoming a fighter. Dashing. Input to perform a jump. You can jump straight up or to either side. Let's see you do it. Jumps are excellent for moving while avoiding opponent attacks, but don't get careless. If you jump around too much, it becomes predictable. Sooner or later, you'll get hit. SF5 required that you do a tutorial after you boot up the game for the first time. Okay, so we'll see if we get any other access to Fighting Ground, or whatever it's called, Fighting Ground modes after this. All right, you know how to move. Now it's time to learn how to attack. Start from normal attacks, bunch of punches and kicks. Perform attacks with different strengths depending on the button pressed. Press either BAM, weak but quick, medium attacks, and heavies. That's good to know. So yeah, we'll go through the tutorial and we'll see if we are then stuck in battle in World Tour, if there's anything else we can do. Yeah, my jump kick is pretty good. Jump heavy kick. Those are the basics, but don't forget them. Instead, devote yourself to tempering them. Blocking. Dude, we finished the showcase 2 minutes ago, and we're already in the beta, or in the demo, excuse me. That's pretty great. Standing block and crouching block. While you already download it. Bro, I got that fast Wi-Fi, man. I'm here. Basu, this is a demo. It's neither an open or closed beta. There's no online features. It's a demo for PS4 and PS5. And Brian, there are no online features. That's what the demo said when you go to download it. So you cannot play with other people, but you get to make your World Tour character. And right now I'm doing a training mode with potentially more options after that. I'm gonna get through tutorial, and then we'll see what other options we have post. Okay, press directions, the opposite direction of your opponent while standing for a standing block. Standing block in your attack. Cool. Goes better than taking damage. It does, Ryu. It really does. Crouching block. Yep, we know about this. Basu, a lot was announced in that showcase, though. A lot was announced. I don't know if you got to see it, but there's some cool crap. The first season DLC characters is already confirmed, as well as we have to make clubs. We're going to make a club for the channel for sure. Let me check our audio, actually. I don't know what this game is sounding like. Oh, we can bump it up a little bit. Okay. I know it does suck. There's no online stuff, but you get your hands on a version of the game and see what we get to do with it. Yep, throws. Square and X at the same time. Yep. Go to sleep! Dude. SF6 out here pulling the Grim Fantasy and giving us content. DNF could never. DNF could never. I know announcing the first year of DLC characters, like, before launch. Yeah. Think you're about to get thrown, answer back with a throw escape by pressing it at the same time. Oh, slow. Nice. Club for this channel. Hell yes. Yeah, no, that's definitely what we're going to be doing. We'll figure out max amounts, invitations. We'll figure out how to make it happen. And hopefully you can be part of more than just one club. Because like I like to at least visit other clubs, and I want you guys to be able to visit your buddies' clubs as well. We'll figure it out though. We'll definitely have one. We'll have a club for the channel, and then we'll see about a club for some of our, like the Discord or something. Special moves. So we're playing as Luke. Input quarter circle forward punch. For Sandblast, we'll go heavy. AKI really interests me. She looks sick. She does look super cool. Try inputting Shoryuken. Oh, we have to hit with it. You got it. Darth Club, Lugia Club. Yeah, we'll war drop it. Attack that's very effective against jumping opponents. Different special moves work better in different situations. Super arts. Level 1 super art is double quarter circle forward punches. That one was good. I think they took away invincibility on the startups, which was rough because it was a good anti-projectile tool. This one's got really short range, but it's got great damage. Ooh, that's like a quarter right there. Raw, it's like a quarter. This is every fighter's trump card. It uses all 3 stocks. This is double quarter circle forward kicks. And this is not a grab, but it is like fully invincible. And some people will try to jump it because they think it's a grab, and if they let go a block, they will get absolutely wrecked by it. It's got a really good like radius that it attacks. Gugh, that hits hard. Super art gauge fills up whenever your attack hits. If your attack, never forget you have something like this up your sleeve. The drive gauge. This is like what makes this game different from every other Street Fighter. Yep. Yep, drive impact is very important. I was prepared for it, but it still hurts. You can absorb 2 attacks from the opponent. While you're in trouble, use the drive impact to break through an attack. They can break a cornered opponent's block. Yeah. So then they're stuck, and then we get to get a combo after that. I think only level 2 and level 3 supers are invincible. Maybe. Maybe they are. Maybe it's only level 2 and 3. We'll check it out if we get the chance to. So the opponent's defense crumples. Whenever you have someone on the defense in the corner, the drive impact is a good option. Next, I'll teach you about the drive parry. This is performed by pressing and holding down. Yep. Same time, or pound defensive tool, trying to make it some how you do drive parry. I was way early, but that's okay.
Oh, you should have.
Yeah, just handing me a throw. Oh, you shouldn't have. That's badass. Invaluable tool for your counterattack game practice and make it a part of your everyday arsenal. They're gonna be practicing now because it is difficult to time. I think it's like frame 2. Drive hitbacks are a powerful tool for any fighter, so when an opponent uses them, there's a good way of dealing with them that you should remember. You can use a drive parry to defend against a drive impact. Try to defend against my drive impact with a drive parry. We were able to react, but barely. Should you drive impact? That's when you need to predict their attempt to counter with a drive parry. Good defense is good offense, so you can counter drive impact with one of your own. Timing is harder than a drive parry, but can lead to some big damage. Let's give you some practice now. This is what like everyone did in the beta. Was you see them start with that, then you get huge combo afterwards. It's a great tool. If you see raw drive impact, you can raw drive impact back. I think it's a better, I think all in all, from what the beta showed, it was a better reaction tool than trying to use your drive parry, because drive parry doesn't leave you necessarily with the best damage afterwards, the best frames. It's drive impact seemed like it was the better option. Okay, when you're in the corner, I was ready to deal with an opponent's drive impact. If you sense it coming, you can also try to forward jump out of trouble. Burnout. Yeah, your entire pose changes in burnout. I love that. So now he's stunned, meaning we get to jump, do a full heavy kick or heavy punch into a follow-up combo. And now that I know about the drive cancels in the middle of combos that are way simpler than I thought they were, we are going to be exploring those if we get the chance. When a fighter's in burnout, they can still be stunned, even if they block a drive impact. Chasing someone in the corner gives you more chances to attack. Well, the rules of engagement, the gauge at the top is your health. Get hit with an attack, your vitality will drop. That's a knockout, your opponent to win the round. They have time limits, yep. The round ends with no one scoring a knockout. Fire the most health is declared the winner.
Too easy.
That's his, I think that's one of his perfect wins. Set number of rounds for reaches the required round victories first is winner. The fight, usually it's 2 out of 3. Practice fight. Yo! Yeah, oh. Is he gonna get into the corner? Okay, I remember, what was it? This move. No, that move right here. That's our, okay, I had L1 as my drive thing. I think our down 1 into our quarter circle back. Perfect. You're aiming for the top. In Fighting Ground, you find tutorials. That's what we're in. Use these to learn various and more powerful techniques. Don't be hasty. Take your time and get strong little by little. Go at your own pace. Let's end tutorial. Let's pray we get something else. Oh, we can't do trading. But we knew character guides? Get a grasp on the basics of the battle system. Knowing the rules is the first step towards understanding how to fight. Choose a character and learn how they play. Oh no! Oh no! They only give us 2. Oh, they knew it, man. They knew that we would just want to explore everything. Damn. Okay, they only have 2 character guides up. I'm guessing If we go to versus, that's our only option as well. Oh. Oh, they let us do 2 different commentators. That's fun. Let's keep that off for the moment. We can do as many rounds as we want. That's nice. We'll do player 1 versus CPU. Only 2 stages. I'm not going to the training room. The temple. And yeah, it's just Luke or Ryu. So what this means is you can technically play the game locally as friends, but you can only have 2 characters. Dude, listen to the music too. Ooh. It's cool. It's cool. Sounds like Street Fighter 3. Yeah. This is cool. It's pretty sick. That's 3 bars? That's 3 bars, holy hell. Yeah, so technically, I could play this against someone if I have that person over at my house. And I want to play... Luke is one of my guys, so that's great for me. I get to play Luke. But if I have somebody over who wants to play, they could pick up Luke or Ryu, and we can play against each other, which is cool. I like how this song hasn't looped already. It's still going, you know? I think that's solid. I did know that Rush has frame advantage. Yeah, because you can combo it if you hit. But on block, you can hit like a plus framed move afterwards, which is still very cool. Oh, and we get like 4 themes. No, 3 themes technically. I guess 4 since the stages have their own. Cool. Okay, we'll explore that a little bit later. I just want to see what was even possible in here. Primarily, you can set up unusual rules and gimmicks. Another thing that we can do, but we can only do a couple of them. First, get 5 knockdowns wins. Avoid the bull that stampedes through the stage. And again, it's just Luke and Ryu. Okay. The cost is high for Rush, but rewarding. Yeah, that seems like where you can get your highest... that really seems like where you can get your highest combo potential. Okay, let's do our character tutorial guide for Luke. We get 2 colors. It looks like we don't get to go to the, like, you know, advanced guides here either. But let's see what the game tells us we should be doing with Luke. Standard moves by techniques that shine when he's offensively. He's well-rounded, but particularly adept at close range. With projectiles, anti-air attacks, and more, Luke can adapt to any situation he finds himself in. Many moves propel him forward, allowing for some serious combo potential on opponents who leave themselves open. Flying pressure to tacking on damage and combos. Flash Knuckle has a wide variety of applications. Strength of the button used changes the speed of its execution and its range. Light sandblast is fast. Medium has long range, and heavy's perfect for locking people down. How do I try this?
This isn't hard for you, huh? Yeah, just like that.
Whoops, my bad.
You're doing good. Okay, good work there. You're doing good.
How far away does the light hit?
Okay, good work there.
That's really short. Okay.
You're doing good.
Cool. Yep, we saw that. The OD version of this bad OD gives it more range, makes it stronger to boot. And to top it all off, you tack on another input at the end. We know this. The fatal shot. It's useful and badass, but be careful you don't burn through your drive gauge. Yeah, that's 3, which is a lot.
Yeah, just like that.
This is great for if they're zoning you out. Like, look how fast this is. That is great. It's super fast. But, yeah, if they also do a, whatchamacallit, an OD version, you can use 2, but you're using 3 drive gauges to win a projectile war. So a little bit, it can win the round at the end is really good, but other than that, I had to slow down when I was using it because, yeah, it's tough. Flash Knuckle. Full power chargeable punch increases the damage output by holding down the button at the beginning. Release the button when you see a flash to further boost its properties. This one's mostly for combos. The light version combos from light attacks. The medium one from medium and heavy attacks. The heavy version, meanwhile, is good for landing an extra hit on juggled opponents or as a way to close out combos. That's heavy version. There's plus frames if they block it. So, regular.
Just like that. You're doing good.
I don't think that counted.
Okay, good work there.
Yeah, getting the perfect on this is a little bit tough.
This isn't hard for you, huh?
Ah, they don't let me follow it with combos. That sucks.
Yeah, just like that. This isn't hard for you, huh?
That was perfect. Okay.
Yeah, just like that. You're doing good.
I want to get one perfect on hit here.
This isn't hard for you, huh? Okay, good work there.
It looks good, right? Like that looks solid. No, that one's normal.
This isn't hard for you, huh? You're doing good.
Does this work? Hold up. No. I got perfect there though. Damn it. Okay, I got it twice, but not in combo.
Okay, good work there. This isn't hard for you, huh?
So yeah, that's a legit confirm there. If you hit like a low kick, you can go like that. Like that's not too bad of a confirm at all.
Okay, good work there. My lucky students all grown up. You're doing good.
I'm not hitting the perfects.
This isn't hard for you, huh? Okay, good work.
Because I think they do like a flip if you hit the perfect. Let's look.
This isn't hard for you, huh? Okay, good work there. Perfect. Yeah, just like that.
This timing's hard.
You're doing good.
Sorry, I do want to spend some time here. There's no actual training mode, so just learning stuff like this seems like a fine time.
Yeah, just like
All right.
that.
All right. That was good, though. You can change it by holding the button. Charging Flash Knuckle hits the enemy a little bit different. I think I showed perfect. Super fast and launch your opponent in the air if it is. This is badass. This was my main combo use. Was right here. To make the most of it, you'll want to try canceling into it from a move with long reach, like a crouching medium kick. Let's try it. Crouching medium kick. Oh, that's sick. They just let me keep doing. Okay, you can actually figure out a way to practice combos right now. Not a traditional full training mode, but that was a very, very simple combo. That was another very simple combo. That is badass, don't get me wrong. But yeah, very, pretty simple. I was doing into the heavy DP to end there at the end. But a lot of people don't even do this middle part, and instead they just end it. So that way they don't have to spend the extra bar, which I definitely understand. I just like getting that extra little stuff at the end. It just feels so like natural, right? Demo's nice. Definitely could pick this up day one. Oh, you can get another one of those? Hold up. What's our meterless option here? Like, we can end with a DP, but let's see if we can end with something else. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Okay, that one's easy. No, other control settings? Damn it. Command display. Ah, that's fine. We're fine. Ooh, okay. When we get a perfect when we don't want it. Whoops. I think we do something here. Let's look. Yo, okay. Alright, that's meterless. That seems better. Ooh, we can actually turn that around. I didn't think we could. So yeah, we can always end it with that, which is also just badass looking. But I think what we just found is that doing a medium sandblast will then lead us into a light DP afterwards. Whoops. Sorry, guys. One more time. One more time. Well, I actually got to hit it one more time, though. I keep going for the DP. Hold up. Okay, we got it. Sorry. I really wanted to get that like good. If you input another command when the first hit connects, you can cash in some more drive gauge, grab your opponent, nail with a DDT. I love that. If you like bailing on a combo fair some quick damage, that's the way to go.
Doing good.
So like we could do this.
Yeah, just like that.
Or even something like this. Just to, instead of launching him or whatever, we could just straight up go for the extra damage. Cool. Let's see what else we got. Aerial Flash Knuckle. Flash Knuckle form while jumping. Can be used to alter the trajectory of your jump. Maybe useful surprise attacks. Can also be worked into aerial combos. Nasty jump attack that not many moves can beat in terms of reach. If you can land it, it'll send your opponent flying and lead them flat on their back. You hold the button while you're doing the move, it'll change what it does, making for a heck of a surprise attack. Let's try it.
Yeah, just like that.
During a vertical or forward jump.
Yeah, just like that.
Does it have different properties? I cannot instant air this for the life of me. But you can wait till you're like all the way to the ground and it'll still come out.
This isn't hard for you, huh?
Okay. This will make the move the same as if you held the button, but you can do it immediately. Ooh, it also increases its power, made it perfect those times you want to secure some damage. Is this comboable? Right? Like, it looks like it, doesn't it?
Doing good.
Ah, it doesn't let me try it afterwards.
Yeah, just like that.
Okay. We'll look into that later then. That's an idea, though. Avenger. Charge ahead in forward-leaning stance. Other moves can be executed out of Avenger by pressing a button during its animation. This here is called Avenger. From it, you can do either a no chaser tackle or an impaler flip kick. Tackle to close the distance between you and an opponent. An impaler can be used to break the guard of the opponent who's blocking while crouched. It's an overhead. We knew that. Find yourself in a situation where you think it might be useful. Give it a try. Overdrive version of Avenger absorbs opponent's attacks. I don't think I knew that. Take an opponent's hit and then go for an attack. Bam, slam it with a follow-up attack. Let's try that.
That's why these students all grown up.
That's unfortunate.
Isn't hard for you,
Okay.
huh?
Cool. Rising uppercut. Anti-air attack, the light or medium versions are the easiest to use. Once you get a handle on it, try kicking up a notch with heavy rising uppercut instead. It does some wicked damage. If you bust out the overdrive version, the move is invincible the entire time. If you're getting rocked by some serious pressure, this fellow's here to help you turn the tables. Press 2 punch buttons once you're in the air. You can follow it with a slam dunk that'll smack you onto the ground. It takes drive gauge to use, but talk about some hurt. For a single button, it is really good damage. That is stupid drive gauge. That's ridiculous. Okay, Vulcan Blast. This is my super. Multiple high-speed sand blast. Its swift speed makes it useful in projectile wars and in combos. Damage on opponent you sent flying. I've done that combo many times. Many times. Oh, whoops. Let's try this. What they actually did was this. Oh, whoops. Okay, was that too many hits? That's really easy. That's a lot of drive gauge. I think you're better off going for this. Yeah. Yeah, you save the drive gauge that you would have used. What if we get to do this, though? Hold up. And then... Okay, they still land into it, so I think the damage scaling isn't quite as good. But yeah. Eraser. This, you have to be so close. Punches about powerful finishing blow that sends opponent flying. Connecting with the first hit is enough to activate the combination attack that follows. It's a quick one, perfect for turning the tides at close range. You can also use a follow-up attack on opponents who sent flying at the corner of the stage. So like, for this one, we need to be, let's say we still want to get the launcher in. It's just too, that's too far away. Good lord. This is 2 bars. Yeah, that damage is pretty freaking great. Okay. Let's get him back to the corner one more time. Whoops. Nice. Freaking sweet. Okay. And this is our last Pale Rider. Charge and mount the opponent for unloading a flurry of powerful punches. It has long forward range, made it useful in combos as way to projectiles. Roll attacks into special moves, and you'll end up with a heck of a combo. And a big combo means big damage. Cancel from special moves into the super art, so let that combo soar. So we can combo directly off of this, but we throw them up in the air, so. What we did do was this. Oh, I'm doing it the wrong way. Hold up. Which is not bad. So, for example, you do something like this. One sec. That was like the swaggiest combo that I found during the beta. Was you're able to do, what was that, 50%? What do I get if I just do this? Oh, maybe it's not possible. You can't do this without meter. Let's look. I think if you just go like this. I think that would work. Let's look. Oh, I keep doing the wrong follow-up. I'm getting my perfects over and over again, though. So this is without using any drive gauge. I think the drive gauge just barely gave us more damage, so up to you. That's just one of the combos. You can also do, you know, stuff like this. Hold on here. Let's look. Wow, you can spend so much meter. Ooh, would this work? I think, yeah. Let's just finish up. You also use to slip through an opponent's projectile and attack on them, or as a trump card in close quarter situations. You want to spend some time practicing this one. Bust it out with confidence in the situation. Calls it fundamentals. Round, all right, round roughly starting position distance. Want to keep them in check with sandblasts, and when they've had enough, they decide to jump at you, smack for the rising uppercut. Once you get the hang of it, you should have a much easier time dictating the flow of the match. Next thing, we're a bit closer. Perfect distance for some medium kicks, if you ask me. Start standing or crouching. You can't go wrong with either. They both look great. So crouching medium kick, make contact, immediately toss out a sandblast. Crouching kick.
Okay, good work there. Yeah, just like that.
Is heavy... How slow is heavy? Yeah, too slow. But medium comes out pretty fast and light comes out pretty fast.
Doing good.
So you crouching medium kick, make contact. Yep, already did that. Fundamentals 2, which you manage to lock your opponent down. Some of their movement is starting to stiffen up. It's time to get aggressive. Standing heavy punch moves you forward, making it perfect for attacking while also closing distance. Standing light punch recovers quickly, leaving you less open to counterattack. Medium punch is long reach, idea for closing out opponents. Standing heavy punches cancel will make it easy for about special moves.
Yeah, just like that.
But it doesn't work with the charged. It works with the normal versions of these, not the charged versions of these. Let's... Not with any of the charged versions, looks like. Yeah, no, this just had 2 hits because this is what it does. Let's see if we can get a perfect. No, doesn't combo. Okay. Does not combo. Keep this in mind when thinking about how best to make use of them. Fundamentals 3. If you got the drive gauge for it, you could always close an opponent with the drive rush. You do standing heavy kick and crouching medium punch are plenty strong when done on drive rushes. Standing heavy kick's good because it lets you quickly close the gap. Doesn't leave you open to being counterattacked if it's blocked. Sweet deal, right? Parry drive rush.
Okay, good work there. Where you going? Doing good.
The range on this is pretty great.
Where you going? Where you going? Okay.
And you can delay for a little bit longer than what I've been doing. Let's see how far we can get with this.
Where you going? Yeah, just like that.
You can delay for quite a bit. Let me see if I can push it as far as possible. Yeah, full screen. That is full screen. Watch. Okay, so we're gonna parry drive rush here. And nope, too early. We can run entire way across. That's so badass. Ooh, nope, lost it. This is what I had. Yeah, this is better. Left trigger. Okay. Once you're going, though, you have to be pretty specific. Yeah. You the momentum carries you, so you actually gotta do it earlier.
Yeah, just like that.
That's pretty badass. That's pretty great. Okay. Crouching medium punch may not reach as far, but it makes up for believing you at an advantage whether it hits or get blocked. Try using it to open up your opponent so you can land combos. Can I try it? No, I can't try it. Okay. Advanced 1. Give it to me. One little thing you got to keep in mind about Flash Knuckle. If you hold a button for just long enough before releasing it, it'll do more damage and hit more times. I knew this. For a light Flash Knuckle, it'll launch someone higher into the air, opening the door to do follow attacks that would have been possible. Like the heavy follow-up as opposed to the medium. That's normal. That's all the way. We want a perfect. That was perfect. Okay. I can't believe I got that. Let's try it one more time. Regular. Fully charged. Perfect.
This isn't hard for you, huh?
Just a matter of time now. Medium will execute faster, made it easier to connect into from normal moves. So what he just did was this.
You're doing good. Okay, good work there.
timing is specific.
Yeah, just like that.
Okay, cool. The heavy one leaves you an advantage. Even if it gets blocked, it takes some getting the hang of, but if you do, oh boy does it pay off, I guarantee it. So, we have the regular version. We have the heavy version. I'm sorry, we have the fully charged version. And then where's the perfect? That thing blasts back. Sick. That's it. Okay, those are all the loot guides. Pretty cool. Pretty sick. Okay. Let's take a look. Can't. Not available. The Battle Hub intro video. Sure. Hey, that's me. Oh, I remember this. This is where the narrator, or I'm sorry, the host talks to us. Yeah, the host is cool.
World of Street Fighter. Are you a fighter looking for your next challenge, or just passing through on your journey? Either way, we're more than happy to have you. This is the Battle Hub, a place that connects people from all walks of life. There's always someone new to me and plenty to do. Wow. Whether you want to fight, spectate some matches,
I can't wait for this. Gosh.
hang out with friends,
It's gonna be freaking cool.
or enjoy the festivities.
Got some moves too. Nice. They have some moves too.
If you're all about that Street Fighter life, the Battle Hub is the place to be. This is your fave Eternities signing off. See ya!
Nice. Cool. No. Not buying the, well, yes, I am going to buy the full version, but give me a second. Pretty cool. Let's look into our customizable character. And let's see what our like cutscenes are, right?
So I've been thinking about strength, man. Strength, might, the power to fight. Is it money, authority, a cool job, a ton of likes? Okay. Let's keep it simple. I want to be strong. Can you believe it? We got self-driving cars. The time's coming, we'll be taking rockets to Mars. And yet you still got folks out there using their fists and bodies to seek strength. Yeah, I hear you, man. We're all a bunch of fools. But, you know, if you want to know about strength, you just gotta get to it. We fighting fools are all getting to it on the streets.
Cool. That's a cool intro. I like that a lot. Nothing else catches your eye. Fighting may not be the answer, but just maybe it'll show us the way. Way too many options for my brain to handle for customization. That's good. I get intimidated by customization options too.
You my new recruit?
My character's gonna be pretty basic. Handsome guy. Handsome dude.
Welcome. This is Buckler Security Services. I'm Luke, the coach around here.
Except for the forearms.
You're here for basic training, right? Okay, let's get you measured up.
This game's looking pretty. The length of your limbs and size of your body matter? What? Having long limbs makes it easier for your attacks to hit opponents who are far away. A large body makes you a bigger target for your opponent to land hits as well. You can spend Zenny to change your look at the body shop at any time. Okay. So I had to spend money. That's cool. Male, female, human. I like it. And it doesn't naturally change who you are either. It changes your stance. That's interesting. Okay. Let's keep it basic for now. Luke's pose? Yeah, let's do Luke's pose. And we'll go a gi. Yeah, gi's good. Okay.
Already done?
Avatar presets.
Well,
I'm not
we
already
can look over
done.
the details later if you want anyway.
I'm definitely not a this guy kind of guy. So far, 13 is kind of close. 2's not bad either, but we'll change it up.
Big bodies can get hit more often. They also hit back easier.
Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Look at this dude. Something in the middle might not be bad, right? Not super short, not super huge. This isn't bad here at all. This is not a bad shout. Yeah, no, we're gonna have to. Oh. Is this inches? No, it's just a meter. I want to be close to Luke's size. No, no, definitely not. We want to be like a 66. Upper body. Head size can be a little bit bigger. Right there. Neck length is fine. Neck thickness, I don't know about neck thickness. Let's bump it up a little bit. Shoulder width. I like that. Lats size. I like some big lats. I can't even see him because of the gi. I'll pound him down a little bit. 70 something. Shoulder size. Like a 58. Traps size. It's kind of covered up by the gi anyway, which we can change. I still like this pose though, actually showing us like in game. See, and this let us know that our traps and shoulders are a little bit too big. That's a little better. Lats are freaking huge. Okay, we'll bounce them down. Traps, I think are actually all right. Wish my shoulders were like that, bro. Chest size needs to be bigger though. Chest shape. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Wider is where it's at. Arm length. You can make yourself a... Jeez, that's terrifying. This looks like normal-ish. You know what I mean? Maybe like a right there. Chest is a little bit too big. Let's bounce that down a little bit. Actually, I think the traps are really what's making us look huge. Upper arm thickness. This is going to be tough for me. Because naturally, I want to go here. But that's not us. It doesn't need to be us. But we want it to be big. We want it to look like a bit of a brick house. We do not want Jamie's forearms. Which is basically that. It's It's essentially that. We want to be... my forearms are actually pretty slender. Let's go ahead and make them slightly smaller. Something like a 60. Still big looking. Still big looking. Hand size? Yeah, like a 60. Abdomen's got to be bigger. Not that big, but we cannot have a little tiny frame at all. We want to be going to like a 40 something. Give him Vanguard's hair. That's not a bad shout. Lassie, that's why you're here. See, that's like a realistic body type. Let's make him just slightly thinner. I like that a lot, actually. Abdomen bulge? Oh. Oh, that's sick. Yeah, like a 60. That's good. Okay, we need some much thicker lower body. Buttock size. Yeah, that's one way to put it. We get ourselves some cake. A little bit too much cake. Can't be too distracting. 60, 66 is good. Thigh. We need some big thighs. Nope, too much. Okay, let's I don't want to be like just top heavy though, you know, like a 70 something. I think is like actually like that's solid, you know. Lower leg, yeah, I want some thick ass calves. It's a little much though. Okay, I do respect that I'm actually caring about these options. You know what I mean? I respect it. I think our head is a little small now that I'm looking at the whole package. Foot size, that's fine. Muscle definition, built, soft, and shredded. Shredded's a little bit too much. I like somewhere between shredded and built. But yeah, no, we're huge. Like, we're huge. But yeah, if we make our head a little bit bigger, it won't look quite as bad. The biggest I can go with the head. That's bad. We want like a 60... 70? 70 looks good. Yep, 70 looks good. Okay. Height I'm still good with, I think. Skin color. This is not awful. This is was kind of close to where we're at in real life. I usually like something just a little bit more tan though, like a summer look, you know? This looks like realistic though. Actually looks really realistic. Sheen, I do not want that much sheen. Oh, that's a lot of sheen. It's bad. Let's back it up. And no sheen at all is, yeah, we're gonna be sweating a little bit. Metallic? Like actually metallic? Yeah, not for me. Not for me. Luminescence, like glowing? No. No. Body hair. Jeez, that's a lot. Yeah, I'm not a huge body hair guy. I don't want much on my forearms or legs. I think a little bit on the chest is good though. Just a little bit. Color's fine. Front torso hair. That's where we're at. That looks pretty sick, actually. Let's go down to like a 60 something. Back hair? Gosh, there's too much. Nah. Arm hair, I don't want any. I'm good with. Leg hair, actually, just a little bit. Just enough for there to be like a tiny bit of detail, you know? Cool. Okay, height proportions, upper body. I think we got all that taken care of. Now let's mess with the face. So this is the avatar that's going to carry over to the actual game. How do I zoom out, bro? There we go. For this one, let's make him just stand still. Just so we can get a full look at this. Okay. Actually, you know what? Hair might be the best place to start. Basic look. Anime. If I let my hair grow out over the summer, we could get there. The Witcher. That's a sick look though. I do like the way that looks. Vanguard's hair. The dreads are always cool looking. Okay, I think what stood out to us the most, this one's not bad, it's a little bit pretty boy though. That one's not terrible. This one's not bad either. Is it part down the middle? You know what? I think I like just the slightly longer hair. I think that's pretty solid right there. Hair color settings. We want it to be brown. Wow, this is, okay. Where's hair color settings 2? Oh, the other hair. Okay. 1 second. Something like that isn't too bad. I do like this. Slight a tinge of red is kind of cool, actually. Tiny bit of copper color. It's kind of fun. Yeah, way too much. Not gonna mess with all that other nonsense. These look so freaky when you start like messing with them, you know? I just need to make them smaller. This one might be like the most normal, but my eyes just stand out too much. Eye spacing too much. Let's go to like right there. Eye height should be a little bit lower, I think. A little bit lower. Like right there. Eye depth. Do not need them that deep. Angle. Too much. Too much. We want like right in the center. Eye size. Let's tone this down just a little bit. That's looking a lot better. Tone down a little bit. Eye wideness can come down as well. Oh, maybe just a little bit bigger. Intensity. Ah! This is way too much. This is way too much. Eye shape. Okay. Oh, that's kind of cool. It's gonna be hard for me not to do one of these. Eyebrows, we gotta fix this. Why are they all like starting right next to each other? Why? Ah. That's her. These are a lot. Sheesh. They look painted. These are like, this is like, okay. We just gotta get it higher. Yeah, a little bit. I haven't really messed with the face shape, but that's okay. It's not that important. Except he's a freaking brick house. Okay, eyebrow color settings, that's fine, yeah. This is usually the point where I start to get bored of the customization stuff. That one? That one's pretty good right there. I'm kidding. I wasn't a fan of that one. I know, sweetheart. That one's not bad. That one's not bad. I have a big nose, so maybe that one will work. Nose protrusion? It protrudes enough. Let's put it out.
Flip it out.
Oh, that's position. Excuse me. I was gonna say, wait a minute. Nose protrusion. Yeah. Oh, I got 50. That's what I'm talking about. He does, yes. Damn, once you start looking at all these elements, then they start to look weird, you know? Not until you actually give them a peek do you start to like think about them. Sounds alright. Lip shape I think is fine. Mouth depth, I think the depth is alright. Mouth size, a little bit smaller. Right there. Upper lip thickness can be toned down a tiny bit. Along with lower lip. Ears, fine. Facial hair, here we go. Yeah, son. Yeah. Oh, that's pretty close. I wish I could get that around the edges. That one's actually really close to what I had going on for a long time. It's just not connected. Badass. Dang. How do they make mustaches look good in video games? Oh. Oh, some bangs. Okay. Sideburns, that's what I meant. Thank you. This one's not bad. That one's closer to me, though. That one's actually close to what I actually had. This one's a little bit more evil. This is a little bit more simple. This is a little more posh. Tiny bit of red in it, just like the other one. I like that. What does it kind of look like if we have that one, though? Yeah, I like that. All right. Skin aging. Oh, that's pretty cool. Kind of want it to still look like a video game, though. What do my laugh lines look like? What do I have to do? Forehead creases? Yeah, let's take a look at the forehead creases. Yeah, there's a little bit of lines there, just a little bit. You bastard. I use my face a lot. The tour mode is interesting. Let's back it down a little bit. Definition, expression. A little smile, a little angry, a little surprised, a little sad, a little very furious. Yeah, a little happy, a little happy. Slightly happy, let's go with that. Oh, they actually have the expressions down here. Okay. Body features, a body paint? Body scar? I gotta move this shit around. I don't know. I mean, something on the arm is good. Let's put something on the arm. Actually, that's good on the chest. Never mind. Let's do... This is freaking Berserk? Yeah, I'll do a Berserk. Well, it's also Berserk. I'm upper arm, I like that. Means I'm cursed by demons, and they will never stop chasing me. I cannot sleep. That's good. That's good. Body paint? So just tattoos, I guess? None of those really spoke to me. Barcode's kind of fun. Let's get one more scar on the other side. Let's do... this one. Oh. Can't do that one. Okay. Face makeup, no thanks. Yep, I got skin color earlier.
Let me hear those vocal
punches.
Let's fight.
Let's get to it.
Let's fight.
Alright. Yep, that's what we're doing. And then let's throw on... yeah, you get like customized clothes in the game. We're a little wide. That's okay. We're thick. Cool. Let's call it good for now.
Can't
Yep,
forget your
that's
name
fine.
either. That's important.
You finished work, baby? Cool.
All right. Give me your Sunday best. Oh yeah, I hate trying to take photos for my ID. I always end up with something weird.
I think you're forced into an auto combo control system in the beginning. I haven't found a way to change it yet, really.
Yeah, gotta say, you're photogenic. Oh, right.
I do look old. I look old.
Wrap up your enrollment. Again, you can call me Luke. Or just Coach. Okay then, hope you're ready to begin.
So you could teach us some
Let's go over the basics.
basics.
Let's have you start by making it over to where I am. Feel free to walk or run, whatever gets you here. What? Too easy? Hey, it was still an important first step. Journey of 1,000 miles. Anyway, moving right along. I placed some panels on the floor. You see them? I want you to pass through every last one and then make your way back to me. Sound good?
Oh. Oh, you use arcade stick. That's fun. Yeah, so we'll just use the normal business for now.
Right on. Looks like you've got the hang of things. Let's get right to it then. Show me how you are with your fists.
Note that modern is the only control type available in World Tour mode during Chapter 1. That sucks. Okay, so boom, 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 boom. Light, yeah, medium, heavy. Okay, so probably only gonna be able to play Chapter 1 during this demo. We got this.
That's it.
I did it. Oh, we're using Luke's like style right now as we're getting trained by him. That's neat. See how fast I can teabag. Oh, come on. They didn't let me. That's lame.
Good.
Normal attack. So that are our bottom 3 buttons.
Okay.
Special attack 3 times. That's our triangle buttons. Rising uppercut is forward. Was that perfect? That one was perfect. Looked like.
Nice work.
Okay.
Not good.
Ah, they're forcing me to do this again. To do the throws this way.
Nice work. All right, that about covers the basics. Kind of boring, right? I knew it. That's how the basics are.
Little old looking.
Simple and boring.
Little old
Remember,
looking.
Even the biggest rockets
Look, I'm
need a
40.
stable launching pad for takeoff, or else they're just gonna
Yeah.
crash and burn.
Yeah.
You get me?
Coach, how is any of that gonna help him handle this?
Classic anime rival. Cool. Yeah, I made my eyes small, but the style of this game is big eyes. So I definitely stand out a little bit. Yep, health, I know how that works. What's backwards? Do I only have 2 options for my special moves? Yeah, I only have the 2 options. Yeah, modern control scheme is A little worried. Ah, that should have worked. Just enjoying the show.
Gosh, come on, man. Are you really gonna be the type to jump before you think?
But coach, that was the kind of situation I want to learn to deal with. You're not here to punch bags either, right?
Ah, right. This is Bosch. He signed up for the same regiment you are.
Cool. I hope they all get little intros like that. Like the music and
Both of you are
everything
my
changes.
trainees, and you joined at the same time. So play nice, okay?
Coach, we both came here looking for strength.
That's an anime voice actor. I'm not sure
If both of us
who he
are trying to
plays.
find that strength, sooner or later, one of us is going to get there first. What happens to the other person then? We all know that nobody's going to be friends after that, so why bother pretending now?
Ah, Bosch, my man. That's a really tough question. You gotta know what strength means to you before you go looking for it. You go looking for the wrong things, and you really might end up in that situation someday. But you know what? You can cross that bridge when you get to it. You two are still my plucky little trainees. Listen to what your coach says, and put your hearts into your training. Focus on that.
They did not announce a Lil Wayne song as part of the track for this game. That's what I assumed was coming.
All right.
But
Okay.
it is not.
Let's get back to business. You wanted something more practical, right? Well, practicality comes in many forms. But if you want to start off on the right foot in this city, hit the streets.
So, in the trailer, hit the streets, fighter. You can just like challenge like the hot dog guy and the guy buying a hot dog. You can go up to a cop and take a selfie with them, and then they'll do a little like intro pose, and you'll fight them. You know, like happily, you'll fight them. They made it seem like you could fight. They might have little like pips on them if you're allowed to fight them. City once dominated by the Mad Gear organization and infested with crime. Thanks to the staunch efforts of former Mayor Mike Hagar, peace prosperity returned to the city. Child monitor controls in the beta. It's almost exactly like DNF. This feels like simplified controls of even modern. To this day on the streets, there's one thing that hasn't changed. People fight. The denizens who survived that dark age are still just as tough as they ever were. So right now we only have the 2 special moves. Maybe that actually changes once you get trained by somebody else or you fight somebody, you know, to give you more options. That's a cool loading screen. I like that. Where the bad guys at, bro? Going towards our next steps.
Oh.
Same as from Coach. There's an app on your device. Check it out. Did you get anything? Lassie, have you finished the demo? Like, you finished the world tour section that you can beat so far? You know how long it takes? So may stop now. We may do it tonight. Do a little, run through the demo. We'll go back to that training mode section and test some things out there. Here, I'll be sending your training exercise to the missions app. Check it out and follow any instructions that pop up there. Yeah, no, anyone who has finished it, let me know how long it takes. That's my master. Cool. I like how crap is actually moving around the phone. You know, like the world's still moving. Welcome to the streets, where you go and what you do is entirely up to you. But if you'd like to get a feel for how things are usually done somewhere, there's no quicker way than asking the locals, who will want to fight you immediately. Look for a person named Alice. She'll show you the ropes. Oh, wow. Customize your device. They actually... Yeah, let's go purple. Yeah, let's go purple. That's badass. Express yourselves with emotes and shortcuts. We will mess with this probably a little bit later. We got ourselves some iron hard caramels. Incoming damage cut and a tough jawbreaker. Okay. It's neat. Very neat looking.
Hey.
She gonna want to street fight me? Okay. Yeah. No, we just a little heavy. Just a little heavy and old. That's okay. Find our way back to the we're trying to find our passion again, you know, returning to combat training. I like how thick the thighs are, though. I have no regrets about that one. Okay, sweet. Yeah, we've been going for almost 3 hours, so we'll go ahead and stop it there. And then, yeah, tonight, later on, I will jump on and we'll finish up the chapter. See what else we can pull out of this demo. We were able to find a way to practice combos, which is great. If you are looking for a way to do that as Luke or Ryu, just go to their character guides, and then essentially you can do everything up until the move that it tells you to do, and it'll just let you like press buttons. And so if you want to practice combos, stuff like that, just get a feel for at least those two characters, then you can do that. I'll be doing that again later tonight, just to mess around with some stuff. But that's it. That was an amazing announcement. That was a fantastic showcase. I'll go ahead and publish a separate video of my reaction just to that, as well as us making our character and doing all, you know, our goodies. And yeah, I think that they handled that showcase like great. I don't think there's much more they could have done, except of course having like an online beta where we can all play with each other. That's gonna be it for me. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you